Oh yeah. We have, he's breached containment, unfortunately. That's a bad sign. That can't mean good things. How easily I get distracted, and he's just got a, oh, wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have anything anymore, but okay, we're back to normal here. Business as usual, 3 of them. Oh yeah, you had a choice to make. A tale as old as time, the old bait and switch. 3 weenies? Oh, come on. How could he say no to 3? 1 weenie? Oh, you know, those come and go. Tress Wienors? He had to get up on that and see what that was all about. Hey, what are you talking about? That doesn't have, that just, you don't see that every day. Oh boy. Do you think you have a mental disability? Yes or no? Did you say no? Oh, the correct answer was yes. And we know you do, so stop pretending, okay? We know these things. I'm here. Just kidding. I'm here. I'm here. Dude, where does the tape start? It's the ultimate game. It's a game just for the tape. Dish pit. I mean, dude, I thought you were being mean to me, but that's just for dishes? All right, got it. A dish pit for the dipshit. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm your anchor. Oh, it's Colin Mockery? Oh, we're in, dude. Thor, but not complaining. Calling the Marines. Wood row, but don't have a paddle. France is full of the French people. Glenn Close, but no cigar. Can you dig it? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Arthur, any more donuts? And everyone's favorite, Rhett, Rhett a little out around the waist. Dude, Whose Line Is It Anyway is one of those shows that was very formative for my sense of humor. Colin Mockery's the GOAT, not to be outdone, or not outdoing rather, my glorious king, Ryan Stiles. There's not enough Ryan representation in this photograph, I feel like. Big Ryan Stiles fan. But God, dude, what, I remember flicking on the TV and Whose Line Is It Anyway would pop on, and then just different bits would be an earworm for me. Drew Carey, listen, I know that a lot of people like the US show wasn't as good as I think the UK had a version of it, but I would argue that we would not be given the genius, okay, the straight Kavorka of Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles had it not been for Whose Line Is It Anyway programming. This was excellent. We're sorry, all of our customer service representatives are currently busy. Please stay on the line for the next available recorded apology. I mean, that's nice, you know, taking the time every day to record the apology for me. I understand things get busy. I can wait, and then you guys can get the you know, recorded berating from my end because I don't have time to yell right now. Due to excessive loitering and vandalism, these bathrooms are now closed until further notice. This is why we can't have nice things. Sorry, the bathrooms were vandalized? Were they hitting, was this taken during the devious lick trend? Do you guys remember that on TikTok? Where in school bathrooms, kids would like waltz in and be like, I'm about to hit a devious lick. And then they'd like steal the fucking toilet. They would like walk out of school with the fucking toilet. Like somehow the plumbing is, you know, not just spurting water in the bathroom. And then they'd make a TikTok where it's just sitting in their like driveway. Is that what happened? Did these students steal the toilet out of the bathroom? Did they take the stall doors? You know, there's like a new trend like that happening. I just saw a post about it. Not in the bathrooms, but the Chromebooks are now the target of vandalism. The Chromebook challenge has become the recent trend on TikTok, where kids are just sticking shit into their Chromebooks and making them like, you know, combust. I saw one where they were sticking like pencil lead into the like USB port, making it spark. I don't know why we start these trends. I don't know who's starting them, but it's clearly a chaos agent. He wants to be the owner. Oh, do you see it? Do you want it? Come on, grab it. Oh, not quite. Go ahead, try again. Do you want it? Do you want that? No. He's learned, bro. He's picked up on how you do it, and now he's gonna do it. It's kind of sweet how that works, right? He's picked up these cues from you, and he's mimicking what he's seen. Corgi on the far left is not here to make friends. If you look at the faces of the other ones, they're in different levels of focus or joy. Or the one behind Satan there is a little confused. Look at him, he's like, oh. The one in the pink in the far back's not even looking the right way. But let's go to the star of the show. The one who's full, like, baring his teeth. He's there for glory, for victory. He is not there to hang out with dogs. No, that's the competition. He's there to smoke them. Roll them up like a weed joint and smoke them. The Cybertruck. Basically a 1986 Macintosh mouse, but less ergonomic and full of issues. I don't know why that thing was even made. Do you guys remember that video they made of the guy made of the Cybertruck trunk, how it was closing on people's fingers and you know, cutting them off at the fucking stump? And then Steve made an update, right? That's supposed to save the fingers. And the guy tries it out with like what was it? Like a hot dog? Sticks a hot dog in and it's like, oh, see, it stops. Now we're gonna try my hand, but they didn't, it's not repeatable. It was just for the one time. Because then it crushes his fucking hand. They made what is essentially a jigsaw trap. Charge like 100 grand for it. And dudes who go on Twitter with their Bored Ape NFTs went, I need one of those. And now with everything going on, they're decaling it like Toyotas and GMC trucks to wash off with the shame of Elon. Oh boy. All right, it's the Wordle, and he started with a do. A do's a good word. I prefer crane. Then story, and hey, you got the Y. Now you know that there's a D, a U, and a Y. All right, so what word can we make here? Dungy? Don't know what that is. Don't know why you thought that would be the word, but no, that's not it. But you got the right placement for the D and the U. This is real easy. You could get it on attempt 4. Duchy. No, I don't know what that is either. Well, but you're so close. Come on. Now we know that there's not a C, there's not an H. What 5-letter word can you think of that starts with D and U and ends with Y? Dully. You're trolling. Surely you jest, and this is not, you don't mean that. Come on, one more try. No L's. What is it? What is it? Can I get a duddy? No, the answer is what you are, dummy. And we're not hitting an Eli Drake dummy. Yeah, no, just dummy. Sorry. Oh man, you were so close, but so far. Hey friend, you're up early again. I like to watch the sunrise. It's so peaceful. Well, here it comes. It's my favorite part. Damn it, every time, dude. There's a rooster that's by where I'm at now, and you think it'd be upsetting to hear the rooster every morning. I see it differently, okay? Because I know there's a rooster there, I know that there might be hens, and where there are hens, there are eggs, and where there are eggs is an opportunity to get cheaper breakfast. I'm something of an entrepreneur. I'm something of an opportunist in that way. Oh boy, speaking of eggs, give eggs for free? Wrong. Ads on eggs, subscription model, smaller egg, ads in eggs. Lots of options here. How can we monetize this, fellas? There is a shortage, which means we're in high demand. We can capitalize off of this, okay? Now let's break down our options here. Give eggs for free, forget about it. That's old news, all right? We're in a new era, okay? We're in a new beautiful monetization era. Ads on eggs. Picture this, it's breakfast time. Monday morning, you wake up, you're a farmer, all right? You're going to go harvest the eggs because you want to make a scramble for your wife of 10 years. And you grab the egg. What is that on the egg? Dude, that's a Ferrari ad. It's free promotion for them. They pay money to us, but you know what I mean. They're getting their ads in front of eyeballs. Now a subscription model, think about it. If they pay us a monthly fee, they get a set amount of eggs, and we can make multiple tiers of subscription plan, huh? Well, how about that? How about that? Smaller eggs. Dude, this pitch meeting going crazy in the hen house. Smaller eggs. The cost of production is just way too high. Way too high. You guys are working all day. Look at you. Your eyes are bloodshot. Your chicken feet are sore. Take a load off and make smaller eggs. How about that? Any qualms with that? Hens? Lastly, ads in the eggs. Printed right on the yolk. They think they're getting a normal egg? Bam. Advertised, monetized. What do you think of my pitch? El Bardo? Dude, I thought he was a myth. He's real. My son has a fake baby for his child development class. It started crying during a soccer game this morning, so I had to pretend to feed my fake grandchild on the sidelines while he played. Well, now you just look crazy. That's awesome. And I hope you're recovering, bro. I see that scar on the knee. I hope your leg surgery went well, bro. Look at that. I see that. I see you recovering. If it don't fits, I still sits. You can't. Come on, man. And he's trying. He's gonna do it. He's gonna find a way. There you go. Just cozy on up in there. Gonna be a little bit of a tight squeeze, but there you go. Perfect. That's cozy enough. Oh, there you go. A little bucket. You got this. Take a seat. There you go. You fit right in. And a perfect loaf. Perfect loaf. No notes. That's a fits. That's a situation where the fits and sits. I'm not a gorilla, but I can beat off 100 men. That's an insane shirt. Oh my God. Have we thought about the logistics of the 100 men versus gorilla argument? Like, let's just lay out the circumstances, okay? There's no advantages on either side. No one gets anything, no items. Clothes is fine. I don't want you to be naked. And the battle is fought on a plain, right? Just a flat, wide open plain, so that way there's no advantages like trees or water or sticks. And let's assume that the gorilla, okay, because that's the other variable here. The gorilla is gonna be what, like a male silverback, okay? So this is a 500-pound pure muscle gorilla, can lift almost 2 tons. One of the strongest bite forces in the entire animal kingdom versus 100 men. Who is your top 5 draft to lead the charge? I have a couple ideas, and if I could pick between the living and the dead, like if I could resurrect some men, here's my top 5, okay? I want prime Abraham Lincoln, log splitting wrestler, okay? I want him in there. I want the great Khali, 7'1", almost 400 pounds, start alongside Adam Sandler in The Longest Yard. I think he could do a lot for us. The next guy I want in my top 5, I want prime Big Show when he was the Giant in WCW. I think he would do a lot for us. I want Eddie Hall, okay? And the last guy I want on my team, he's the guy, he's gonna bring us all together. He's gonna give us morale. I want Patrick Stewart. Specifically, I want him in the wheelchair like he was playing Charles Xavier. And he doesn't get his mind powers, but I do want him to lead the team. I want him to lead the charge, okay? That's what I think. That's my top 5. And if we're being so real, gorillas attack in bursts, but tire quickly. So like if the first 40 guys, they're dead. They're dead and gone. The other 60 are gonna overpower that gorilla. I think, listen, if we don't even have to pick the guys I picked. If you want just a group of hardcore guys from the US, I could break that down for you as well. I could give you 10 or 20 guys right now, okay? We'll do them in pairs of 2 like they're entering Noah's Ark. Looks like Caillou's all grown up. Wait, hold on, there's no way this isn't, no, it's not intentional. I was gonna laugh and be like, is this real? No, it's not, this is photoshopped. I almost fell for it. I was almost a fool, but I'm wizened up to your tricks. That being said, you would make a great member of a Caillou tribute band. Yo, Gelman Law, just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. So what, you rear-ended someone? It was an accident. Call our number. We'll set you up with the sleaziest lawyer we can find. Gelman Law. Because I mean, who else are you gonna call? Hell yeah, dude. I like these guys. They seem trustworthy. The paper my daughter sent me from my granddaughter in grammar school. My favorite thing to do at school is leaving. And they wrote that was honestly great handwriting. Not so good, drawing skills, but you'll get there. I can tell that that's a car at least. And you drew the bumper and the taillights. So you know what you're doing at least. You know how a car looks. I can appreciate that. And they've picked out their favorite thing, okay? They don't like lunchtime or recess or any of the classes. Their favorite thing, getting the hell out of there. Bluey's on, all right? Shh. Dude, what is your ARK? Library shark. What? And it's too late. The library shark got him because he didn't return his books on time. I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that the #1 cause of library shark attacks is overdue books. But now you do know. So how about you turn in that book you've been holding on for too long too, huh? Oh, another one of these silly little comics. We're out of cornflakes. How does it feel to be one of the first colonists on Mars? Be okay if Mars wasn't flat. Flat? Huh? You saw it when we flew in. Yeah. And it was flat. And they're looking real pissed at this guy, so they just hold him down and beat the shit out of him. You can do that on Mars. We don't have earthly laws here on the red planet. Okay, just because it's a new Earth doesn't mean that it's the same Earth. Where this would have been unacceptable to do on Earth, Mars is the Wild West, baby. Yeah, that's legal there. You can beat the shit out of whoever you want. She asked her to do it. And you could touch it. Okay, I thought it was just like a mirror, but it's the whole effect. Oh, whoa! I like that her response is to run away. Very appropriate response for when someone tries to knock on your uvula with their finger. I think that's fair. I would run too if someone was trying to grab onto my uvula like that. Like they're trying to start a ripcord on a lawnmower. I'm okay. No, that's not how you get me going, actually. I don't know if you knew this. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't work that way. During story time, my toddler pointed at this cartoon of a pug Mona Lisa and said, "Mama." My parents have now saved this as my contact photo in their phone. Oh, it's just because it's a loving family. Oh, holy moly, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I mean, your kid got you, dude. And your parents, they have a good sense of humor. They thought that shit was hilarious. I would have laughed too. I would have been right there with them giggling. I like that. That's funny. You should embrace that. It'll be a good story to tell when they're older. Oh, here we go. Cardinals likely to become Pope. We have a great list of cardinals here. Let's start with the one that's from Italy, the Northern Cardinal. Unfortunately, this cardinal is not very likely to become the Pope because it is a bird. So they're out of the running. Now we have the Desert Cardinal hailing from Hungary. Unfortunately, this cardinal is not very likely to become the Pope because it's a bird. All right, well, that's 2 in a row that are out. Let's move on to the Vermilion Cardinal from the Philippines. And can they become Pope? Unfortunately, this cardinal is not very likely to become the Pope because it is a bird. How many more are like this, huh? What about the flame-colored tanager from Italy? Another Italian native. Nope, bird. The red-headed. What are these, tanagers? Or what? How do you? Sorry, man. I'm not an ornithologist. I wouldn't know. But the red-headed cardinal from the United States. What about that one? No, bird. Hepatic from the Netherlands. Bird. White-winged cardinal? Bird. They're all birds, bro. Unfortunately, and we checked, we asked, none of them can become Pope. It's unfortunate. Triggering their target market. Oh boy. Everything you need to know about OCD. And if you have OCD and you notice this, you got to come in and you got to know, you got to learn. It's a good marketing strategy. You almost got to commend that. My McDonald's order, 15 songs. Hello, can I get a Big Mac, no pickles, extra ketchup, small French fries, and also 1 larger than life Sprite. That'll be all. Thanks. What is a larger than life Sprite? What do you mean by that? Discreet packaging, they said. All right. Hey, bring in the Annihilator. Excuse me? What does that sign say? Pull forward after fueling or get shot. Damn. Where are you where that's a rule? Like, pull forward. Pull forward. Are the balls gonna make it? It might hit the top of it, dude. I don't know. You guys gonna have to risk getting shot because those balls, I don't know. That might just be, it's a big load, dude. And it shoots big loads. So I would just... I'd watch out. This person lost their ID, had to show their passport to get in, and they stamped it at a bar. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Where were you? Where was your visa accepted? The street pub. Wanted a beer. That's so bad. That's so wrong. They wanted a drink. I don't think so. Does she have your support? We're starting a grassroots movement. Nice. Another pope. You know, this one I can trust. They seem very trustworthy as a pope. What is their stances on oyster crackers and bird seed? Do you have any strong opinions on that? This dog has his priority string. All right, we got a ring. Are you gonna get it? All right, we've thrown it, and there you go. Oh, no, quick turn around because he saw the fall. Oh! Oh, he's slick, he's smooth. He saw that he was incapacitated and went, oh my God. What a smart dog. I can't even be mad at that. He took his opportunity and he lined it up perfect. I don't think I've ever had a Q-tip make me feel this good. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we got Q-tips where you're applying, dabbing it around the eyes for your makeup, or you are having an orgasmic experience compacting the wax in your ear. Which one are you? Are you... This guy... Oh, fucking... Look at this guy, dude. You're not supposed to put him in your ears, bro. 500 count. How much? Dude, you got to go to the doctor. You got to get that wax blown out of your ear. Naked raccoon. Oh. Oh, what a chunky little guy. I like him. I like this guy. Hey, listen, don't walk in on him. He's changing. He's Hell yeah, dude. Barbarian Ross is ready to rage. Oh, dude, he only has one color on his palette, and it's crimson. Run! Squirrel couldn't take the heat and melted onto the roof of his house. He what? Oh. Yeah, he's going full Picasso, just melting right on top of it. It's a hot day. It's one of those days where it's so hot you step outside and the air is just f***ing you up. It's not even the sun, it's the air that's been heated. It's bad.
Yo, G, I wish I was surrounded by females.
And now he has a whole family. Look, he's feeding a baby and they have a little dog. They have 4 kids and look at him, he's happy. It's exactly what he wanted. And while, you know, they might be in dirty clothes because they're struggling just a little bit, that's fine. Because now he's, you know, he's got his own family. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that something sweet? My 7-year-old daughter has just discovered swear words. This is the sign she left on her bedroom door when she was shitty with me. Don't come in and well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Fuck shit up? Don't worry, I'm not gonna yell. You're just picking and choosing swear words at will, huh? You've learned that it doesn't matter how to use them, you're just using them. Thick coins. I am in pursuit of thickles, a sturdier form of coinage. A regular nickel is very slight and ineffective like my grandson, but a thickle, substantial and solid. There's more coin. For context, my garage was recently burglarized and all I had for defense was a bag of nickels. There were 10 cents in this bag, which, as you know, is just 2 nickels. The burglar, he laughed at me about the coins and did not respect my weapon. Nickels are far too thin. We need heftier coins. I have converted my garage into a mint. I am dedicated to producing enough thickles for everyone in need of respect. Proposed design for my thick coins. The face of the coin is me, Theodore Nichols, post-burglary, and the tail is Hefty Coin Nation, all right? 1 thickle. If you're interested, please visit my webpage. We can discuss how to, you know, let this take off. I love that there's a try them as well. I would try a thickle and see what happens.